Hey Becca, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So we met a couple weeks ago, but how the last couple weeks been for you? You're doing okay?
They've been pretty good. About the same.
Yeah.
Same old. Nothing really changes in my life day to
It's
day.
okay. That's life, right?
Yeah.
So you mentioned last time that you were like a pretty awesome athlete in high school. Can you tell me more about that? What sports did you play?
Yeah, I played basketball. Super competitive in basketball. Varsity all 4 years.
Wow.
My glory days. Point guard. Yeah, I miss it all the time. If I could go back to that time, I would.
That sounds like you really loved sports and basketball.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you say that you'd want to go back to that time?
Just the feeling that I had. I was so confident and sure of myself, and I felt good, and I was healthy, and I was in shape. I could run miles and miles, and so many suicides after suicides, and picking my teammates up, and them picking me up. I don't know. I could just go on and on about how good it felt to be alive every day.
Wow. That sounds really empowering and just like, wow, that's really cool. I can see why that would be something to hold on to, for sure.
Yeah.
This might seem like kind of a random question, but what are some of your goals or things that you look forward to in the future, like in 5 years or 10 years?
It's my last year. No, I have 2 years left of college. If I could play on the college basketball team, that would be a dream. And after that, I want to be a well-known digital marketer and speak to large groups of people and give lectures and teach about digital marketing and get married and have a family and provide. I mean, well, more my husband, but my job can be done at home too, and so being able to have a little extra money with doing something that I love, I think would be awesome. But I think the biggest thing is just being able to play. If I could step on that court again, there isn't anything I would want to do to get that.
Wow. You have some pretty amazing goals for your life.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool. You were talking about wanting to play basketball again. Is there anything that's keeping you right now from being able to do that?
Just as we mentioned in the last session, just the reason why I came to see you is because I have an eating disorder. I think it developed after basketball. I actually was gonna play for college, and then they took away my full ride scholarship, and so I never picked up a basketball since. And so I think I just went into an I don't care mode and dropped everything, and now I think I have created a weird relationship with food, I guess you could call it, but I just want to eat all the time. So my weight is an issue to play again. Health is an issue, and I think that I'd be really scared to failure. Having it happen again. I don't want to feel that again.
That must have been so difficult to have that taken from you. I can't really know what that would feel like, but I imagine there would be a lot of hurt coming from that, from not getting that dream that you thought you'd get.
Yeah, it was.
You mentioned earlier that you have a lot of great goals about your career and wanting to have a family too. How do you think you're doing in relation to accomplishing those goals that you have?
Not so hot. I don't really, I think I'm really embarrassed about my weight. I don't really want to feel like I can do those things. Don't feel like guys want somebody like me, or going to consultations and lectures and having health issues and just
You know, that must be really hard. I can totally see, why it was, why you started these behaviors and why it's been so hard to feel like you can accomplish these things. But can I ask you, what are some of the things that you like about eating, and how does that make you feel?
Who doesn't like eating, right?
Really though, yeah.
Food is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just so, I don't know, now that I'm thinking about it, it just feels so nice to not have to worry about what I'm eating and just put it in my mouth because it tastes good,
Mm-hmm.
It is a stress reliever. I think it's a way that I coped with everything else, and so it makes me feel really good. I don't know, I really like food. And,
Totally.
yeah, the stress is a big thing, and I've noticed that when I'm stressed, that's what I tend to do.
Yeah, it sounds like food is a really good way to relieve your stress and to, experience pleasure. And, eating is really fun. It sounds like it's a great way, a great thing for you.
Yeah, but at the same time, it just makes me feel gross. I don't know. It's good, tastes good, but I don't know. I don't think it's probably the best thing that I could be doing.
What do you think you could be doing that would be better than eating? Or that might also relieve stress in the same way.
I would say working out, but going back into a gym makes me sick. I don't know, I guess I don't really know where to start, but I feel like I lost relationships with my parents from food, and so I feel like I need help from them. They used to help me all the time when I was in high school. We had a really good relationship. I just kind of fell off the face of the earth after that incident. And so I feel like there are people that could really help me and keep me intact and not like staying on a schedule and not eating so much. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does. There are people that have been there for you in the past and that might be helpful for you now too. what do you think that you could do to get back in contact with them or to reach out?
I think I just need to do it. I think they're just waiting for me.
That's half the battle, huh? That's
know,
hard.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Do you think that that's a good idea to do?
I mean, this is up to you, but I mean, I think that having people to support you and to talk to you about how you're feeling is always going to be helpful. It's a good second way to relieve stress and to process the emotions that we're feeling. But I don't know. Do you think it would be helpful to reach out to them?
I think so. I think we really would.
Do you think that's something that you could do?
Yeah.
Really?